Bees fighting with them foes all the time, but I gotta do it, they always stay out of line. Sometimes I wanna just chill and land, but I'm the protector of the emeralds and gems. Stay knuckled up in a deep cut. I'm seeing skulls that burn, they tryna throw me off. Avoiding my luck, I'm feeling kinda stuck. Don't call me Knuckles, give me a box.
Hey, what is up everyone? This is Radioactive Rock, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure HD for the PlayStation 3, Xbox, PC, and Dreamcast. And last time we left off, we started off Sonic's story, and we did a good portion of it. We did the first 3 zones. We lost 3 castle routes already, which is crazy, but that's what happened. And we're gonna be coming over here. We're actually gonna go back here in this back alley, and look what we have here. This little thing popped up in the last episode, and it pretty much told us where we need to go. We need to grab this ice stone and bring it on to the Mystic Ruins. So here we go. And this episode is probably gonna be a little longer because I did record this before, and apparently Elgato decided that I was gonna record like 3 hours of nothing on my screen, and then have the actual video with it. So then it kind of corrupt. And look at this. This falls apart, and you have yourself another doorway, another area you can check out. But Elgato decided that was gonna be Elgato software. You know how that works sometimes. And it decided it was gonna record 3 hours of just black screen. And then I actually deleted that part off and then tried to keep the video, and then decided that the video file was corrupted, so I have to do this all over again, and that's fantastic. But we are going to do this, we're going to try and get as much in as possible. And yeah, so after you put that ice stone there, I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I'm going to get into the game now. So we are at Ice Cap Zone. Yes, same name from Sonic 3's zone. Sonic 3's, you know, the little place after you beat the Carnival Night Zone, which was nearly impossible for everyone because of the little stupid barrels. But I like to take this route because it's the fastest. Get on these, you're not actually supposed to jump from here, but I do it, so I don't care. I've always done that. And then you skip a good portion of that part of the stage. You know, you don't even have to worry about dealing with what's going on there. So then we come into what's this place called? Limestone Cave. You can actually pull it off. I'm not that good at it. I've done it like once or twice. But then you can skip that part and get the checkpoint. But let's go up here. Alright, quick little edit right here. Kind of had a little disruption. We're gonna continue on. Sorry about that. And get all these rings right here. So basically what I was saying was on this part, which is like my least favorite, but it's not too bad. You pretty much have to get on these icicles and jump across them. You know, it's not that hard. I used to have problems with it, but it's not too bad. You can pretty much skip the whole stage if you can pull that move off though, which I can't ever do right. Here we go.
Use the panel to jump.
So you just need to jump off those, and then the ice falls. So let's get moving. Here comes the best part of this stage, and right here. Whoa. Oh, I messed up. Well, if you can actually pull it off fast enough, if you hold the square button or the X button, whatever, right, the left button on your controller on your button scheme thing, it'll pretty much make a blue board instead of this yellowish board. I'm missing all my rings. And I like the blue board better, but I just couldn't get it this time. Maybe next time. But I always found that board to fit Sonic more. So just keep that in mind in case you want to see how that board looks. That is something that you can check out. So let's get moving. Not too bad. It's like one of the missions where you have to rush through this stage, and then this part is like so hard just to beat as fast as possible. So here we go, skadoosh. If you can hit your ramps and everything. They'll get pushed so far ahead, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
That's so far. We have a big ramp right here. Okay. Yo, since that, I always liked this background right here, though. You can see all like the little windmills and the hot air balloons and everything. It just gives off us like a what do I want to call that? Like a European background kind of. You know, like in Sweden when it's snowing and stuff out there, and like all those European countries, and they have all the beautiful stuff going on.
Okay.
That's what this stage always reminded me of. It's just too beautiful. Sega's always been like masters of doing that. And if you actually pull that off right, then you can get propelled way to that corner way back there. Like behind the Chaos Emerald over here. If you pull it off right, but I rarely can do it. And we got the green emerald, so there we go.
Yeah, not bad.
And there we go. Alright, so not my least favorite stage, but it isn't too bad. At least it isn't the worst of the worst. I'll let y'all know which one I least like out of all of these sooner or later. When we get to that point, I surely will.
Station Square will be departing
I think
soon.
from here we need to come over here. Yeah, there we go. I hate this part. Sup, Knuckles?
What's up, Knuckles? Something bugging you?
No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have, right now!
What? Let's just see you take them. Huh.
Alright, so we got ourselves a little fight with Knuckles. They don't give you any rings to start off, so you might want to go straight for that, because Knuckles won't even give you a chance to fight.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Give it!
stay
Oh no!
still. There we go. Oh, no, the Chaos Emeralds.
The Chaos Emeralds.
And here's Robotnik. Always waiting.
Ah, Eggman!
Oh.
Ha! Like
And he has 4
candy
emeralds
from a
now.
baby.
That's crazy how easy he gets these emeralds.
That's a Chaos Emerald!
Yes, yes it is.
That's right, fool! You made it all too easy! You practically
got
gave
tricked
them to me!
Hold it right there, creep. You can't get away with this. Knuckles, don't tell me Eggman tricked you again.
Me? What about you?
Way to go, Knucklehead.
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds! Chaos!
Sonic Heroes, oh my god. Here we go. This is Chaos 2 right here. I think he actually looks
These
stronger
are
than
for
most of
you,
his
my
later forms, if you ask me, in that form right there. But we don't have to fight him in his 2 form unless you're Knuckles. We'll get to that sooner or
He
later.
transformed again!
Man, no one ever cuts us any slack.
Alright, so this is Chaos 4. I hate Chaos 4. Mainly because of how he stalls sometimes. And I'm gonna show y'all in a second. First thing you wanna do is not hang around the water too long. Apparently you can stand on the water, which I never did understand, but if you, yeah, there we go. If you stand on it too long, then that happens. And then you can eventually die, because you might run out of rings. But he really likes to stall. I don't like fighting this dude because it can take a good while. He doesn't like to come up, so I can hit him. He just likes to keep swimming around, keep swimming, and then finally he decides to come back. And that's really all this fight is. So, see if we can dodge all of his attacks. He isn't too bad. He's not hard at all. As you can see, I haven't even got touched once. I don't even think I really had any problems the first time I ever played this boss. It was just mainly waiting for him to come up. And here he goes with this move game. Turns to the balls. And all you have to do is watch where the balls are coming. Just stay out of the way. There we go. Sweet. And he's going to come back into his regular form. If you're fast enough, you can get the hit on him when he comes back to his solid form. But I'm not that good at it. I'm not going to lie. So here we go, last hit. He's gonna stall the most on this part. He's just gonna keep swimming around like a retard and not do anything. Also, you don't want to let him get under you. Then you can do this stupid little flip thing, make you lose running. Holy crap! Camera went crazy for a second. Let's see if I can get this hit. No, no. Here we go, more stalling. Yeah, that's the flip I was talking about. He'll do that if he gets under. Not today, sir. Here we go. Oh, oh, I missed him. What? No, yay.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
And that is pretty much that boss. Not too bad. The bad thing is that we have to fight him like 2 more times, I think. We have to fight that boss 2 more times. Here we go with this huge ship. There's like one of the main things about this game. Look at the CGI. Looks really good. Especially to say that it's a 1998 game. This game came out in 1998, but it had been developed and everything in 97. So it looks really good for 1997. 98 graphics.
But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends.
And he's really happy about his ship.
Hey, we can't let him get away. Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
Yeah. You guys
No, it's
go.
his ship.
I have some unfinished business to take care of. No problem,
that could
Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on, let's get going.
And there's Tails being bossy again. And now we can play as Knuckles. Knuckles, the echidna, has been unlocked. So that is that. Now we can play through Knuckles' story anytime you want. But we are coming over here.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Even though the tornado's technically Sonic's plane, he's had it before he even knew Tails. Apparently on this game, the tornado belongs to Tails. Even though Sonic says it's his plane on one of these parts too. Comes in his red plane. This one isn't the best. I think it was a prototype or something. This is the one he was actually flying that he crashed. So let's get going. We are going after that, what was it called? The egg carrier? Let's go. Here we go. You don't even need to go on the runway. He just takes off into top speed. No questions. Let's go. So we go, Sky Chase Act 1. I'm not a big fan of the Sky Chases because they're not that fun. But let's see what we can do about this. I'm gonna rack you up some points. Just lock on with your action button, whatever you use. Get you more points, especially if you're trying to get emblems. If you're emblem collecting on this game, which I used to do when I was younger. Yeah, I know. We all used to do that when we were in the prime of our gaming careers. We all tried to go for the 130. And I actually pulled it off on my Gamecube version. Oh, that's done. And I think the hardest thing out of all the missions on that game to get emblems on was 1, trying to win the child races, and 2 was trying to get these sky chase emblems, because there's like 3 of them you can get per act. I think that was the 2 hardest things. It's really annoying. Holy crap. Okay. Let's see if we can destroy all this crap over here. Get this out of here. Ooh, get out. You're done. We got some more planes coming over here. Let's knock them all out. That's a lot of planes. I think we're almost done already. They're way old. Good damage. I never can do 100% life on these stupid things, really. I really never can. It's kind of hard to do. See, some of these planes are kamikaze too. Like, they'll run right into you and not even care. Going down. I'm gonna lock on some of these stupid. The cameras are weird right here too. If you see how it flips, if you get like really, it gets really hard to turn it.
We did it!
Way to go, Tails!
Fire! Tails with the extremely careless move right here. Flying in front the plane, flying in front the egg carrier, gets a shot down. Fantastic. There goes Sonic. Look like he's falling. Look how he falls. He falls like his original self on the old games. I found that funny. I think that's like a reference to the old ones.
Tails!
You're not who I'm looking for.
You're not who I'm looking for. Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
All right. Okay, so it looks like we are separated from Tails for a little while. I remember in the first episode, I actually said that there was only one time that the game turns nighttime in the entire game. Well, it actually turns nighttime a couple more times. One time in Tails' story, it does that. I think for the final boss, because I think it's like a nighttime boss. And then the second one is I want to say when you have to do Speed Highway is the other one. It turns nighttime. But I think we need to go over here. If I'm correct, we have to go down here in this. Is it here? No. It's not. It has to be that back way then. Let's see. Back up Park. I remember we had to meet up with a certain person. It has to be this way then. Yeah, it's right here. There we go.
Sonic, wait up!
And here she is, Amy Rose.
Long time no see!
Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
If
Amy,
you
this
don't,
ain't no
we're
game.
just gonna tag along anyway.
Sonic's like, tag along it is. I ain't watching over no bird. Now we can play as Amy. Amy has been unlocked. What we need to do now is, I think, head back this way. And then we come way over here. It's weird, but we need to come by Twinkle Park. We have this robot after us.
Ah, look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Cheesy hardware.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here! It says, "You couples get in free! Let's go!"
Amy is so weird.
Amy! Wait! Oh, man! That girl is such a pain.
Exactly. I've been saying that for years, Sonic. I mean, at least in Sonic CD, she was alright. I mean, she was just a regular girl getting captured. There's nothing wrong with saving her. But in the later games, she turns to a brat. But now we're at Twinkle Park. We're trying to go find Amy. And I kind of like this stage. I kind of don't. It's alright. But, my favorite thing to do when I was young was get this blue bumper cart. See if I can get it. Come on. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna fight y'all. I'm out of here. My favorite thing was to get the blue bumper cart like that. No questions asked. I did not want any other color. Just something I did. So let's get all that. We got these two guys. Holy crap! Why would you put those dudes there? What the heck? Okay. Let me catch you. Let me catch you slipping. You go get it. Oh, wow! I took damage from that. Okay. That's a first. Oh man, I missed all three of them.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Woohoo! Here we go. Skadoosh. Give me that. 5 rings for the bag. Got all these. And this guy just turns around like point blank on me. There we go. It looks like there's like this little shadow right here. It used to kind of creep me out. Like that. It's just Sonic Shadow, but I don't know why it does that. I don't even know why it creeped me out as a kid. But here we go. Here we go, skadoosh! Here we come to my favorite part of this stage. Here we go. Oh yeah, on the roller coaster. I just love how the music just comes into this part. And now you're on the little roller coaster and everything. It's just fun. I like this part. I don't know why. I always did. So you come right here, there's a 5 ring. Gotta get that checkpoint, dude. Gonna kill these stupid things. And here we have this little thing that forces you to play bowling as Sonic. Ugh. And I didn't know. Now the first time I did the recording for this, I got straight strikes. I wish I could show it to y'all, but you know, it is what it is. I can't always pull it off. And I don't like these things because they get in your way, but they're harmless, but they just get in your way. There we go. That's a strike. Give me rings. That's right. Yeah. And this part used to scare the crap out of me as a kid. I'm gonna try to go all the way around because I want a shield. Nope. But this part used to creep me out as a kid because of like the little music going on and the spikes. I just didn't like coming to that part. It was weird. Wow, I lost my shield. Okay, that's cool. I know there's another shield around here, but I'm not worried about it. Let's see if I can pull this trick off right here. If you hold down the A button or the X button, whatever, you can pretty much get Sonic up here. I'm gonna give it a couple tries. It's kind of hard to pull off. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I don't want to waste any time. Here we go. Got a water bug. Get out of here. Let's get up here. Try not to fall off of these little witch hats. This stage is just so cheery. I love the music. I like how colorful it is. Just look at how colorful this stage is. It's beautiful. If you don't like this stage, then you just are a sadistic person. Okay, he's not gonna throw a bomb. You're just a sadistic person because this stage is so cheery. Like besides that one part with the spikes in that little room, there's nothing you can hate about this stage. I mean, unless you fall off a lot. So I'm gonna go all the way around this roof here. And just keep following the roof. Holy crap! I thought I was gonna fall. I did not want to fall. Here we go. And try beating this stage in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I bet you can. I've only done it once.
Yes!
That's the A rank for this stage. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, my friend.
Yeah, not bad.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy. I bet that robot hauled butt after her. I'd better catch her before it does.
I love Sonic's attitude and his quotes in the older games. He says stuff that he doesn't say now. That's what I like about him. I mean, I love the new Sonic 2 now because he kind of has that cockiness again. Like it's kind of there again. But we have this employee card. This is the only other time that it turns dark for Sonic, and I think 2 out of 3 times that this game turns nighttime. I don't think there's another time it turns dark. There might be, maybe in Big Story. I don't remember, but it's been a while. But you get this employee card, and basically you need to bring it on over here. It doesn't tell you where to bring it, unfortunately. So you got to figure it out for yourself. And you have this little thing right here. If you probably came over here before and read what it said, staff only, please show ID card. And what is that we have right here? Son of a gun, ain't this an ID card? So let's put it in its face. Yeah, open that up. You have to wait for it, or it's gonna glitch you up a little bit. Pick a door, either door, it doesn't matter. I'm going in this door. Here we go to Speed Highway. Now, Speed Highway is one of the most known Sonic stages of all time. I love this stage to death. Holy crap. Here we go. Always take this route right here. It's the fastest route, especially when you're speed running. I love this stage. Can't be beat. And I love this music. Just look at that city background. It's all pink and purple from like the city lights and everything. Basically, if you've ever lived in the city, you know like how the sky looks. Kind of gives off a glow from the buildings and stuff. Let me get up here. I like this stage. And I got another one of those. So far, we don't get to really hear the music. Don't fall. Okay. I think that's death if you fall off too. So. Be careful. Here we go, skadoosh. Don't want to run into that because that's blades and they hurt you. Alright, here we go. Checkpoint 2. Got these stupid cop cars. Stay still. Holy crap. Wait, I got another one? Are you kidding? How many of those things did I grab? I never can land on that right. I'm gonna try and go for this. There we go. Okay, yes. I've only pulled that off like twice since I've ever had this game. Yeah, there we go. I killed all the enemies on the screen with that bomb. And here we go. Whoosh. And here comes one of the best parts on the stage for me. I like this part. This was actually pretty cool the first time I done it because I've never seen that in the game before. Sega's like really cool for this, at least for the time. Thank you, extra life here. There's some more extra lives, but I'm not trying to get them. Look at that. There's a shield around here somewhere, but I must have missed it. Here comes the best part. Oh! I just like how the music does that. And then we come into the second part of this stage, which is really hard for speed running. If you're trying to speed run, this part gets kind of hard. It's not a hard stage, it's just hard for speed running. And look at the beautiful sky. It turned morning while we were running down that fast. But I always liked this stage because I'm a morning person. I like sunrises, so it was just something I always liked it. Let's see if we can get moving. Don't want to get hit by cars because they do hurt you, obviously. No! Fell. Get out of here. You're dead. Alright, here we have this little fountain. You need to get on the fountain. Alright. And here we have this bell here. My sister actually showed me this a long time ago. So I gotta give her props for that. Get out of here, you stupid bird. But basically, if you hit it, rings come out for a bunch of times, like 5 or 6 times. Rings gonna just keep coming out. And she was the one who actually showed me that because she used to play this game nearly as much as me. She knows like everything that I know, most likely. So that was just something that she showed me, and I'm gonna show it off to y'all. 5,000 exactly. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, not bad.
Alright, so there we go. We were gonna end it right here. Next time we will be going over to we'll be going to finish Save Amy. We're gonna head over to Mystic Ruins.
We have to find Amy. She should still be in this city.
Basically, these guys are blocking off that way. Maybe we just need to come this route, take the back way.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
Ah! Sonic! Help!
I'll cut him off at the Mystic Ruins.
Yeah, so he's headed to the Mystic Ruins. We just need to get on that the train because those guys block up that exit. I think they're on strike or something. So we get on the train.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Hey there, Bolt Brain! You better give Amy to me or I'll squash ya!
This ain't a game, robot. Put her down. Let's get it. Oh, he's gonna back off.
Hey, what's happening here?
Ah, yes. The good old egg carrier is back. Then you get to it.
Shoot! I've lost her again!
Maybe they'll teach her a lesson not to run off from us when there's a robot on after her. There's a robot afoot and she is being retarded. So yeah, that place, it pretty much tells us we need to go down there and yeah. I think I'm gonna end it right around here. So let's go down here. You gotta bring yourself all the way to this cave. And yeah, we're gonna end it right here. So next time we will be finished going save Amy. We'll find out where she is. And I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope y'all enjoyed this Let's Play. If you did enjoy this Let's Play, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will be doing more in the future. I'm gonna try and put out a video a day on this game. And yeah, until then, peace out. Y'all have a good night.